Well, hello, my Ariana Grande fans. This is Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, and I am back with the winner of the poll that I did, and it is God is a Woman. From what I understand from comments from previous videos, is this is a pretty artistic video, which I really love, and I love me some Ariana, so, you know, where can you go wrong there? There's a link below if you want to help support the channel. Could use it these days because copyright's been a bitch. But other than that, we're going to jump in and get this party started.
You love it how I move you love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is one.
Nice movement. Oh, that's a beautiful scene.
A feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers
Wow.
when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
Wow, what a great design for that.
I don't wanna waste no time, yeah. You ain't got a one-track mind, yeah. Have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. Ain't nobody else can relate.
Well, she's already getting across the basic message, I'd say. I don't really care what this symbolizes because, you know, it could just be kind of that she's the center of everything, just like at the beginning with her being in the middle of the galaxy. So the God is a woman, you know. Oh, I just now I did not notice originally that the paint is very Georgia O'Keeffe, let's say. And she is at the center of it. So that's really cool. And the lyrics so far really, really getting across that she is very comfortable with her sexuality and knows what she wants. And then when we get to this with the bed and she is up above it, you know, and the lover's down here, I think that too is basically saying that women have the power here. And have it any way you like is basic, you know. It's, I'm going to say basically a lot. And once again, look at the background image has a very vaginal look to it, let's say, internally. We're gonna say that, but I think you get the gist. I won't make the joke there. Thank you. I love this, the little men just throwing insults at her. And they're just bouncing off. Huh.
You love it how I move you love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done.
Wow, she's just leaning, and rightfully so, leaning into the women empowerment, you know, vibe of the song, basically saying that men get what they want at the pleasure of a woman. And I don't mean that at the pleasure of like pleasuring them. I mean that men are at their mercy in a way. And that whenever they're done with their act, that he will believe that God is a woman too, because it will be so transcendent. But I love the imagery in this, and the CGI is actually very, very good. Really, really neat imagery.
You
And she looks amazing in this. Maybe my favorite time frame for her. Little afterglow thing. I'll have to think about that one. Ooh. Okay, I don't want the screaming beavers. There's a band name for you. The thing is, I've been so caught up in the visuals of this that I haven't been paying attention to the vocals as much. But she just did a really nice vocal thing here, and so I wanted to back it up and hear it again. Boy, the imagery in this video is astounding. Tell you all the things you should know. So baby, take my hand, say this song. We can make it last, take it slow. Ooh, love the backups there too. Ooh. Great. A great job with the music here of breaking up the beat of it and not just being constant dun dun dun, and really giving her a chance to let the vocals play around the music. And this unitard kind of thing here is really nice. Love these effects, you know, the artistic effects. Men are there to support women, I guess, in a way. Ooh, I love that. You try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah. And he see the universe when I'm the company.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my sisters. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Wow. Once again, and I've said this with many Ariana videos, I like how unapologetic she is in what she's trying to convey and just taking it right to it. One thing, I like her makeup better in this one than I have some of the newer videos, because I think that her makeup is doing her a disservice in like highlighting things the wrong way. You know, a lot of people complain about stuff with her now, but I really think that they've started to overdo some of the highlighting on the makeup and all that. I think it's taking away from her natural beauty. So anyway, that aside, every one of the visuals in this is great. And I love this outfit here. Oh, power is on there. And that looks like a gavel for justice. And it's funny, but anyway, basically saying she's going to stand up, you know, even though that she keeps getting all these insults and all hurled at her, she keeps flourishing, and that she's going to try and support women in every way she can. And you will know my name is Lord. Almost sounds like Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. And then breaking the glass ceiling. I assume that's what this is.
Name is the Lord.
A representation
when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Ooh, you hear the high harmony in there? Really nice. stop it again, I was noticing the beat. They did a nice job of not just staying, standard beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. They're accenting in interesting places. So listen to the beat in this section and where they're accenting with the kick and the snare sounds. Of course, they're more dance style kick and snare, but. They're giving little pauses here and there. I wonder if that's saying that women are constantly walking a tightrope. Woo, nice.
It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
Wow. God, I almost just want to watch this again, which I will when we're done. There's so much here. I want to go back and highlight some of the visuals here. Obviously, men do worship a bit in this general area. It affects an awful lot of decisions. And then this is interesting. I think it's showing that there's a primal fierceness with this shot, that women have that fierceness inside, because that's looks like Black Panther eyes. But I think that's what that's showing. And of course, the seductiveness of women and everything that they want to convey in order to have the power, because it's not just seductiveness, it's intelligence, it's it's so many different things. It's what they can do just as being women, giving birth, all of those things as well. And then the strength to support each other, of course, comes up. But I love the whole, okay, I don't get this right here, other than maybe to make her look more like a deity. But I do think that this, oh, those are the planets up there. Okay, so the balloons are the planets. But I think you'd have to look behind them to see Uranus. I was going to say Uranus, but, I think it's Uranus is how it's pronounced. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I think this is that women are constantly walking a tightrope because men put them in this position to have to do that. And she's doing it with aplomb. And that the universe is helping to support her. That's what I'm going to take that as. I love this shot, though, the coloring of it. All this, basically saying women are all lifting each other up. And her movement in this is really, really good. Ooh. There's a joke there I'm not making. If it had been a Lady Gaga video, I might have made it. So, wow. I really, really like that. All right. Well, guys, I could actually, sit and go through that video 2-3 more times and just keep finding things. But as you know, I'll be putting comments along the bottom, as you have already seen, breaking down more of my thoughts as I go through it, because we don't want to make this just a long video, right? I respect your time. But anyway, actually, I like this song even better than I expected to, because I don't know why I thought it was going to be a little poppier, but it had a really nice groove to it. had a really great groove. Her voice was sitting in this really nice place too. Now her voice is in a nice place everywhere, but I liked the particular tone of her voice in this. I think she looked amazing as always, and in every different outfit. But I really loved the paint thing because, as some of you know, I'm a photographer and all that, and I've always been more of a fan of semi-nude as opposed to nude, and discreet femininity, if that makes any sense. If you're shooting that kind of thing, implied is very much more effective to me than implicit, if you know what I mean. So anyway, you will have seen a lot of my comments through here, and I will have put on the beginning what the order of Ariana songs is coming up from the poll that I did. And other than that, let's go ahead and wrap this up. You have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.